This production of Rusalka is a new production, and what we mean by that is that the sets are brand new, the costumes are brand new, all of the production elements are uniquely designed for our space.
We've asked a lot of these performers. It's not an easy task to wear these clothes and be in this physical world. I'm very lucky. You don't always get a cast of people who will all get on board and say, yeah, we want to do that. We're going to figure out, how can we see the conductor if we're running around like this? How do I negotiate that skirt? And can I climb on this object?
They're the contacts. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of clothing, including a corset. And there is this tremendous wig and dirt all over me, and a cigar just to top it all off. I couldn't inhale and sing. It's not actually tobacco, it's some sort of vape pen of some kind. So I really have no choice but to have fun, because I look like I do, and so I kind of sort of have to roll with it.
Older operas, any kind of art, I think, is relevant if we do it for an audience today. That's the work of the designers and the director, is to find what's important and find the story we want to tell to today's audience. I just happen to do it through scenery and costumes. I really love pushing everything into the audience. And then with this show specifically, I also love the challenge of a unit set. Can I solve this only using one set?
In the first act, we're in Rusalka's watery area around the lake, and the furniture is sinking into the floor or coming out of the ceiling. In Act 2, then, we sort of have the opposite effect. We're in the prince's world where everything is upright and straight.
The idea of a single set is great for this particular story in that you're dealing with people from two worlds trying to find a comfort level in each other's world. And by showing the audience that, in a strange way, those worlds are so alike, how can they not see it? This is life. We often miss that opportunity to find one another. We feel so far apart from one another, and yet it's so close.
The set is covered in toile. Toile is vignettes of nature, very structured, and we ended up with almost human scale vignettes covering every inch of the space. That gave us a lot of the grandness that we wanted.
The images, when you look closely at them, are actually drawn from the fairy tale, and they were custom designed for this production. The question became, how would we do that? How would we accomplish it? We finally settled on hand painting it all, and so we had to work on finding painters who were up to that.
Chaz and I talked about the key moments that we thought would be interesting. And I then started building these vignettes and then worked with our painter to be able to put it into her hand and her paintbrush.
The repeats are like 6 foot by 10 foot. Luckily, each design is only going over the whole stage, like maybe 8 to 10 times. Yep, so let's bring it down about that many. I made pounces, which is basically you project the image onto a piece of paper and then you perforate that paper and then rub charcoal through it. It works really well on flat surfaces. As soon as you have to go around corners or duck into all of the molding, it becomes really tricky.
What you're seeing is all custom. It's done by hand. I think it's a really remarkable achievement.